T-minus 20 seconds and counting. T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, ignition, 1, liftoff.
Vehicles pitching downrange.
At T plus 40 seconds, you can see that Falcon 9 has now successfully lifted off from LC-39A at 2:58 a.m. Eastern Time.
Falcon 9 is supersonic.
Just heard the call out that Falcon 9 is supersonic, meaning that it is traveling faster than the speed of sound, around 1,200 kilometers per hour or 770 miles per hour.
Max Q.
There you just heard the call out that Falcon 9 has reached max Q, or maximum aerodynamic pressure. This is the highest pressure that the structures will feel during flight. We're about 1 minute away from several events that'll happen in quick succession. They are MECO, stage SEP, SES-1, and fairing separation. MECO, or main engine cutoff, is where all 9 of the Merlin engines on that first stage will shut down. Stage separation is when the first and second stage separate. SES-1 is second engine start, and is where we light the Merlin vacuum engine on the second stage. Finally, fairing separation is when the 2 fairing halves will separate and fall away from the second stage.
Stage separation confirmed.
And back ignition.
Fairing separation confirmed.
With that, you just saw on your screens a successful confirmation for MECO stage separation, second engine start 1, and fairing separation. In addition to Falcon 9's first stage, we also recover these fairing halves. Both of the fairing halves flying on today's mission are flight proven, with one half flying for the 6th time and the other for a 7th. We'll attempt to recover the fairing halves that supported today's mission using our recovery vessel, Bob, and use them to potentially support a future mission. You can see stage 2 is traveling at 15,000 kilometers per hour and is orbiting at about 200 kilometers, whereas stage 1 still working its way up to its apogee.
Stage 1 FTS is safe.
And now is headed back down to Earth.
Stage 1 entry burn startup.
Stage 1, also known as booster, has ignited 3 engines to slow it down for atmospheric re-entry. This entry burn will reduce most of the booster's velocity before landing on our drone ship.
Stage 1 entry burn shutdown.
Terminal guidance.
Stage 1 landing burn.
Stage 1 has lit 1 engine to prepare for a graceful landing on our drone ship, a short fall of gravitas. This is the final burn that slows the rocket down to help it land on the drone
Stage
ship.
1 landing leg deploy. Stage 1 landing confirmed.
Falcon 9 has successfully landed on our drone ship, a shortfall of gravitas.
Nominal orbit insertion.
This marks the 169th overall landing of an orbital class rocket, including both Falcon 9 and Falcon Heavy missions. Now, right after the landing, we also heard over the nets a successful shutdown of our MVAC engine on the second stage and nominal orbital insertion. As you can see on your screen,
expected loss of signal, Cape Canaveral.
Stage 2 is still carrying our 53 Starlink satellites into low Earth orbit. Now, with confirmation of first stage landing and a successful second engine cutoff, that wraps up our coverage for today. Be sure to check out our social media for confirmation of Starlink deploy. Thanks for joining us on Falcon 9's 200th mission, and we hope to see you again soon.